Exciting times for you with the announcement of the I-Pace. You're joining an increasingly crowded market for electric cars, aren't you?
First of all, good morning. Yes, we are joining it, but we are doing in a typical Jaguar Land Rover way. We have developed and designed an uncompromised, pure electric vehicle, which gives us an opportunity to have an optimized package, a long range, and a totally new design language. So we are absolute uncompromised.
Yeah, how many are you intending to sell when it all gets into gear in 2018? I mean, you'd have to say that electric cars aren't quite part of the sort of mass conscious quite yet. Under 1 million sold globally last year. When are they going to really hit the road? When are they going to really take off?
Jaguar Land Rover at the moment, I think, is in a pole position to really deliver this very purpose-built car. I'm quite sure whenever we come in the market in early 2018 that successors are going to follow, that competitors are going to follow this kind of principle, and that we will see round about 2020 40–50% of the overall product portfolios being electric or offering options in the direction of autonomous connectivity and or electrification.
But Ralph, how are you going to manage that? Because regulations are getting more and more difficult to meet. By 2020, it's going to be very difficult for your entire fleet to meet the emissions regulations. And competitors like BMW, say, and other competitors have compact cars that help them with the average emission.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's quite clear. We will see more change in the automotive industry in the next 5 years than we have seen in the last 50, but that's a huge opportunity. First of all, we have to redefine our core product portfolio, so all of the internal combustion engines, and simultaneously we are preparing for all these new features. More autonomous car, more connected car, safer cars, and we are doing it in parallel. So it's going to stretch the team, but the team is up for the challenge, and we will deliver very interesting cars.
Volkswagen
and
has
with the
plans...
battery electric vehicles, we will comply.
Okay, well, Volkswagen has plans for 30. So, for example, Volkswagen has plans for 30 electric vehicles in coming years. How many more do you have in the pipeline?
At the end of the day, we are really developing different kinds of electrification and hybridization, and therefore we can comply with any legal requirement.
Mr. Speth, there's all sorts of pressures right now on automakers worldwide to invest in electric cars, driverless cars, mobility solutions. It's all happening. What sort of impact is that going to have on your profit margin, which reached a level of 10.3% in the last quarter?
Yeah, first of all, our very special profit margin for the last quarter was influenced quite clear heavily by the foreign exchange calculation. As you know, with Brexit, the pound has lowered the value, and therefore you must know that we have to buy 50% of our bill of materials in the European Union, and in addition we sell around about 100,000 cars to Europe. With a hedging book, it's quite clear that overall foreign exchange is a major driver of our profitability. Overall, I think that especially the battery electric vehicles and also hybridization is going to help. Why? Because seeing more of these kind of products, we are at a trigger point, a point where all of a sudden we don't deliver vehicles only to satisfy regulatory schemes, but work with the customer to really have, in the I-Pace for instance, a sports car performance with elegance, with personality, and with the practicality of an SUV. So it's a very highly attractive product.